Since early 2010, opioid addiction in the United States has increased. What exactly is an opioid addiction, and why is it suddenly becoming such a pressing issue? Opioid addiction is a physical and mental dependence on any substance that is classified as an opioid or a drug that acts on the opiate receptors in the brain. Most people who become addicted to opiates start out simply using prescription drugs. After more and more of the drug is needed to get the desired effects, many end up switching over to heroin as a less expensive alternative. The stages of opioid addiction are usually slow, and it may start out in a seemingly harmless way. Many people are prescribed this medication after an injury or surgery. While the effects are subtle at first, the body and mind soon develop a dependence on the drug. Even after a person no longer needs the medication, they feel like they do. Many begin to experience opioid withdrawal symptoms when they no longer have their opioid prescriptions. This is precisely when many make the switch to heroin. While overdoses on prescription medication are common, opioid overdose from heroin is much more likely due to its increased potency. Another contributing factor is how the drug is ingested. Prescription pills are usually taken orally, or sometimes dermally on the skin. Heroin, on the other hand, is usually smoked, snorted, or injected. Injecting heroin is the fastest way to get the medication into your system. Consequently, if too much of the medication is injected, there's no way to quickly get it back out of your system, resulting in an overdose. Today, there are many different types of treatment and facilities that specialize in opioid treatment and substance addiction. Many people seek detox, where they are given medications such as Suboxone in order to help keep the withdrawal symptoms at a minimum. But Suboxone shouldn't be used as a standalone treatment recovery. It should be accompanied by therapy, groups, and recovery-related meetings. Many people have a successful recovery using a 12-step program. Others find recovery through meetings like Smart Recovery or activities like yoga. Some take a more spiritual path and find a solid recovery community within their church. In 2018, the president considered the heroin epidemic a state of emergency. More and more people are becoming dependent on prescription drugs, and many doctors are overprescribing them. The good news is that today there are many resources for recovery. Arizona is considered the rehab capital of the United States, as it's home to some of the best facilities that cater to many addictions across the board. Other states are looking to Arizona for tips on how to create better rehabs and how to make more people successful in recovery. Regardless of how you become addicted to heroin or any substance for that matter, recovery is always possible.